Hey guys, what's up? Kendrick here, and if you haven't noticed, my channel is officially partnered. Not the reason I'm doing this video, but I thought that I would... Yeah, we need more minerals. We always need more minerals. I thought I would actually bring a video other than Pokemon like I've always promised I would. So today I decided to do my new placement matches because I haven't played Starcraft in a long time. You can't tell by the really horrible clicking and the very bad use of commands and the fact that I have a worker not doing anything. But this is the first match. I tend to like playing a Zerg. Oh, you know what? I will spawn more overloads. Yeah, bam, done. Now shut up. Split this video up. Yeah, we don't have I don't really have a limit to how long my videos can be, but I didn't want to make it too long that you guys would be bored with it, so I sped it up. So instead of 100% speed, it's going 175%. Almost double. Yeah, that was a bad joke. I'm sorry. So right now I'm gonna get my spawning pool up because, well, for one, I don't remember where this guy is. I wasn't really paying attention at the start of the screen, and right now we're just gonna build up. You know, put that there. So the important thing is I need to start building so I can get ready for my army. Oh, hey, look, we found him. Alright, so we'll get over here. By the way, you know what's really fun? Try playing this without listening to it because you're listening to something on TV. So like when drones are getting attacked or when anything's getting attacked, you never know. You have to watch the screen. Makes it a little bit more interesting. It's not something I would advise doing. But we'll get these extractors up, because if it's not for them, I'm not going to be able to get one of my main units this round. Let's see, what am I guess I can go over. What my main goal here is I want Hydralisk and Roach. But of course I'm going to need a queen for that first. Now, this is pretty simple. I need Hydralisk because they're awesome. And they're pretty fast when on creep, but they have a fast attack rate, they're pretty powerful, and they hit both air and ground. Roaches are specifically ground only, but they have a really good attack and they're ranged. I like range fighting because a lot of things in this game are ranged. You have... Yeah, I'll spawn more over. Let's calm down. You have things like... actually a lot of things are ranged. I can't think of anything that's close range, really. But, well, besides the Zealots, most things have range, and I need that because of, you know, close-up attacks. It's going to make it hard for me to, you know, defeat anything. Plus, I'm going against a Terran, so I'm definitely going to have to worry about what he's doing. I haven't really been able to scout out his base, although I could if I sent an Overlord over there faster, or if I got an Overseer made after this player finishes, but I have yet to use an Overseer, which is kind of... I can't say it's good and I can't say it's bad. It'd be a lot better if I did, because then I could spy on things easier. I haven't done the one thing I used to do that was fun, and I used to do it just for fun. And what it was infestors. And I would just make so many infestors, go underground, cruise around, and just spawn all these infested marines out of nowhere, and people would not know what was going on. It was so much fun. But I digress. Took a lot of energy from them, and I actually had to like really speed things up to make them so that I'd have them in time to actually spawn them and be able to fight back. And then I used to do just mass Mutalisk, mass Mutas, and then just mass Hydralisk. Then again, I haven't played in about a year, so right now, for the record, don't know what the metagame really is. I am not up to par with all of the patches yet. I guess that's good, because then I'm not used to the old ways, and I can rearrange my way of thinking. But he hasn't attacked us in a while. So let's go see if he has, you know, done anything. And he was doing something. He came to attack us, which was bad on his part until he got some you know, health there. I shouldn't have stopped looking because... Oh well, they survived, that's fine. You know, bad thing about those tanks is that, the second they're not in, I don't know, I forget the mode, I'm just gonna call it Ballista mode. The second they aren't, Siege mode. When they're not in Siege mode, I can easily just destroy them with my, roaches. Plus, a fun thing to know, when you're attacking, and you just set them to attack, they will stay the distance they need to actually hit the siege tanks. Best thing to do is control them yourselves, get right up in the siege tank's face and start attacking. I know with roaches that's a bad idea. Keep the roaches behind, get right up there with the hydralisks, because the siege tank attacks will hurt them as well. So it's kind of even though it's doing damage to you, it's doing damage to them and you're getting somewhere. But over here you see my second base going up and getting worked. This is my third. I don't think he knows about my second base. Obviously he doesn't, but you know, the fact that I'm spreading creep everywhere, they're gonna connect eventually if this game lasted that long. I mean, if it got that bad, we would definitely be in trouble. But right there, my Spire just finished. So you can guess what I'm doing. Since he decided to go with tanks, I'm going to go with something that doesn't get hurt by tanks. Although they do take a lot of gas, and I don't have any upgrades for them yet, which we're working on right now. As you can see, we're going to get Flying Attack 1. But here are the Mutalisks. Yes, Broodlords are fun, you know, fun and whatnot, but I rather have Mutalisks. I don't like I don't like Corruptors, and I don't like Broodlords. Like, Broodlords do have very good attacks because they, you know, just send the things on the ground. It just takes so long to get to. And yes, I know I need more of those because I have Mutalisk and Hydra and Roach. But as you can see, he had a nice little base going up right here, and we're just gonna stop him because he has no protection down here for his base. Like, I'm not even paying attention right now. I'm just letting them attack. And see, as you can see, absolutely no opposition until right now. And if it wasn't for, you know, the mass number of Marines, which probably were stem packed, I don't know if they stemmed or not, but that's basically what did all that. So, what we're going to do now is we are going to mass Hydralisk, and we're going to mass Mutalisk, sorry. Skip that on my brain right there. And we can't see it there, so we'll just put the queen up there for a second. Spawn that, move queen back. Not hard. Now, another fun thing that I know people used to do in the past, just for fun, was... That's a weird sound. I guess it was something getting finished. Was... Spine crawler rushes, where they just keep setting creep tumors out so they could run, set them up right outside of people's bases. Used queens like crazy, but sadly, I don't get to have that much fun. These are placement matches, obviously, and I want to get somewhere with my placement matches. Not that I'm gonna really get anywhere. And as you can see, he comes to attack me. This attack could have ended very badly. This could have been the end of the game for me. Mostly because, you know, he has his main force here. I'm destroying his base. But, I mean, my base is under attack right now. He can hit my spine crawler right there, and I can't do anything about it. I now have these roaches, but these roaches aren't going to be able to do anything by themselves. Especially because roaches are retarded and will just run straight up to things and attack. So as you can see here, I'm sending things back. I'm spawning as fast as I can. You know, I'm massing Mutalisks as fast as I can. I'm trying to keep things out of the way so they don't get attacked. Because if this base goes down, it's basically game over. Because I only have one other base, and that has nothing set up to it. But right here, he goes up. His tanks are now up. He sets his tanks. You know, he puts them in siege mode, which is like okay. And then he picks it up, which does nothing for him, and he didn't think I'd have anything coming up, and he just sees this massive horde of Mutalisks come out of nowhere. And I don't think he thought I had anything left. I think he thought I was done for. Which is sad, because no, I was nowhere near the end. I still had, you know, all these mutas right here, just ready to go. So, of course, I'm going to start attacking here, because I need to, you know, make sure he can't make a comeback. Plus, these tanks need to go. Oh, my forces are under attack. The only thing he has that can hit me are Thors, which I can tear through, and they are not going to do a lot of damage. Or Marines, which, let's think about this here. Yes, he just pretty much screwed me over by doing what he did. Right now, I get the chance of rebuilding. I have a miniature army that I can fight back with. Not big, not extremely powerful, but those mutas will tear through a lot of things with the help of the Hydralisks that have... I don't remember if it was a 2-2 yet, or just 2-1. This was the annoying part. The guy paused the game. I generally have this, you know, rule thing where if you're going to pause, at least ask first, because, one, some people don't have time, and I saw that I could resume the game. But I wanted to give this guy a chance. As you can say. Way to ask if we could pause. You know, if you're going to pause, I'd rather you ask, so it's not just like, hey, I'm just going to pause the game, because I think what it came down to, he was still there, I think. He just didn't want to answer. I think he was trying to get me to quit. Which, you know, you can try to get me to quit all you want. Because I'm not going to leave, because I'm winning. Why would I leave? You can only pause the game so many times. So I decided to give him a countdown because I wanted to be nice about it. As much as I was irritated that this kid just stopped without even asking. So I resumed the game. And, you know, that seems like the jerk thing to do, but, you know, you don't just pause the game because you're losing. I think he knew at this point that I was massing up a rather large army. I'm at 4 bases right now. So, this is basically game over. I have an army of Hydralisk mutas. Both are upgraded. Both can do a lot of damage. If I had an infestor pit here, because I would normally go for infestors, I would have had so much to go off of. As you can see here, the Mulisks are set to follow the Hydralisks. I did this because I didn't want the Mulisks to get there first and get trampled on by Marines, because I know their Stimpact at this point, and I know that's what he's going to be massing because they're cheap and they're effective and they're powerful. But with an army of both Mutalisk and Hydralisk, you know, there's not a lot that he's going to be able to do, and that's the important part. What? I know that can't do that. I'm trying to get him to collect. Alright. As you can see, he reset up tanks. So I brought my Hydralisk back, send in the Mutalisk, bye-bye tanks. So while they're attacking, which as you can see, stemmed, I have all of these Hydralisks just going straight up. So this is his main base. He doesn't have that secondary base that's right off there. His his easy expansion. He doesn't have that. I have my main base, my expansion, a far off expansion, and one right by his area. This is half of the map. And I have all of these. I'm surprised he didn't like just GG right here. Of course he doesn't, you know, GG, he just quits because he was done at this point. And, you know, he could claim that he wasn't there when I attacked, but considering that he Stimpacked, yeah, he was there. And I know, jerk move, but this is where it gets worse. Because now I need to find him, and there's one corner of the map that I haven't really checked out a lot. That one corner of the map he was building up. He has 4 barracks there that he just built. He was rebuilding it up. He was making sure he had somewhere to go after I killed, you know, destroyed his base. Right here is the end. Guys, I hope you enjoy this. It's something I enjoy doing, and it was something I definitely want to make videos of. I'm not going to do it as often as the Pokemon videos, but you're going to see this, Minecraft, and Pokemon. So until then, see you guys.